this computer. That is what we want. It's going to ask you for permission.
I gave permission. You
You gave
have consent.
permission. So what you missed is that these are my new glasses, and I wear trifocals, so they're different in different places. So the goal is so that I don't wear them on my head, which is what I do all the time when I'm not on this computer. But like now I have to shift my head around. So I look like an idiot because I'm like, what does that say? I don't know. What does the clock say? I don't know what that says either. So how are you? I've missed you.
I'm exhausted, but it's fine. It's fine. It's all fine. So.
You have a new job, is that?
Well, not a new job. I have a new position. I'm looking for a new job. I went from a desk job to which was usually about 9 hours a day to now I'm on my feet, moving around, walking anywhere from 10 to 12 hours a day, and it's a lot when you're fat. So
So I'm fat and I choose to walk, but yes, it's hard. And I think we need like a sisterhood like workshop on job getting, because I feel like Sassy needs a new job and Misty needs a new job. Maybe Alicia needs a new job. I think I'm gonna haul you all in to work on your resumes. I'm gonna get you all work from home positions. I did struggle. I want to show you what I did to the box as I was trying to open it. I didn't look at the little pamphlet. It fell out though. But
oh my gosh. Did you let your cat open it?
I had to chew it open because I didn't have a scissors. So I tried to use a pen, like a top of a pen, and like my
But
fingernails clawing in there. I'm like, what the hell? It's really well boxed. So tell me your SG story. I always forget the name of this box. And I don't know why. Like, I don't know why, but I also
no,
get all the witches boxes confused too.
yeah, I just I haven't been for the price. I'm not feeling it lately. I'm
Yeah.
just not. So uh
Maybe this box
I
will surprise us. Maybe this will be the one. Wow.
maybe maybe. So, but I think I'm moving over to because the My Healthy Life box is the same price. So I think I'm gonna move it if I can get my card situation. So with the My Healthy Life, I signed up on the 14th, um, which is also the day that they process renewals. And so it took the 19.99, and then a few hours later it went in to charge me for a box for next month, which when I read the stuff, it wasn't supposed to do that. I was supposed to get that box and then it would wait until the next billing cycle. Well, that activated the fraud alert on my card, and that's the card that I put
Oh,
all the boxes on. And so I'm trying to get that straightened out in order to be able to continue
I got this big
getting.
chunky thing. I can put
I
it,
know, I'm
it
so
takes my
jealous.
energy. You put it at me, get all the good energy. And then I learned from Sassy that if I light it on fire and I can wipe
And
it
you can
off,
rub the black off.
I
It's
can rub the
real.
black off. That's what I spent my day doing, trying to light this sucker on fire, but it came off every time. So that's what I did. I did drink, but no, the tea came with the Scottish thing. The tea was good that I got with my Scottish bottle. Anyway, let's check
Well,
this
before we
out.
do that box though, I got magical mail from you.
I know.
I didn't know it was from you, except there was an email that said Beth Ritter-Guth sent you something from Etsy. So then when I get a package, I was like, that has to be from Beth. So I'm going to open it with you.
Oh, thank you. So I'm trying to pick like 3 sisters a month to sort of honor. So from the spreadsheet that you so carefully put together that I always ask you questions about. Imagine being my secretaries.
The one that you actually put into the Google Doc for all of us, the one
Yes.
that you've manipulated a little bit yourself. Yeah, okay, go on.
Yeah. No, I know how to use them, but yeah. So I try every month that I've been trying to like honor different people each month. So um
Well, I feel like you right now struggling trying to get into this
well, and the
little
reason
bubble
I send
maker.
the email first is because I know how it is at my house because I get packages and my son does. So if
Uh-huh.
somebody sends me a gift package and I don't know that, I'll accidentally open it before I want to. So that's why if I
Gotcha.
have an email, like that doesn't work with everybody because I send some things to people who aren't on that list and I don't have email
Mm,
addresses for them. So, but all right, I hope you like it.
okay.
I thought of you.
Well, there's a few things in here. So right on top, there is a little uh sachet, and the card inside says thank you so much for your order, and then it gives a code. It doesn't say how much, but it just says use the code INSTA20 and save on your next order. Blessed be from Stacy. And it's from Hex Me Not, a Midwest magical store. And then there's some stickers. Look at that beautiful cup of tea, which I am drinking a cup of tea
I
right
like your
now.
cup. We just bought M&Ms. They were on sale. The Valentine ones for $1.
My daughter gave me this for Christmas, and this is what it says. I'm trying, can I get it there?
I love it. Joda has good taste.
And the other sticker is the Sun and the Moon Tarot. And then there's a card in here that says, I will heal and move on. And a Bitco tea light in a little green tea light holder. And then we have more bubble wrap. You should have sent this to yourself.
I know. Listen, Bella sent me something with, she sent me herbs in bubble wrap. It was great. It's like she wouldn't have put it in bubble wrap, but I forgot to thank her for the bubble wrap. The cat and I enjoyed it tremendously.
So for your birthday, I'm just going to send you one of those big.
Those big ball things with the bubble wrap. I'll roll it out on the kitchen floor and we'll all just jump on it.
Yes. And then there's a little envelope inside. Pretty, pretty. Try not to rip the sticker, even though it just says thank you. It smells good.
It's funny that there's not a card in it with what I wrote on it though.
There's not. I don't.
It's like I wrote
I
a
think
message.
it was an email message, but if I click on anything, it was going to show me what you sent.
Oh, okay.
So I didn't click on anything. But this is so cool. Infused spell paper.
I totally thought of you. And I thought that
Yes, I
because
love it.
I tried to pick something for each girl based on what was listed in the thing, and I'm like, this is what Willa
Yes.
needs. This is what you
And
need.
there's several sheets. Yeah, there's says we've gotten the like the little single sheets
Uh-huh.
of before, but there's several sheets in here, and I love it. It says it is infused with moon water, lavender, mugwort, lemon, and basil. That's why it smells so good. Oh my gosh. Lavender helps provide spiritual protection and positive energy. Basil provides good luck and repels negative energy. Moon water helps to amplify your spell work. Lemon is for spiritual cleansing, and mugwort helps to provide strength, protection, psychic energy, and amplification. This paper is perfect to add some potency and to amplify your spell work, spell intention, sigil work, releasing rituals, moon magic, and for any magical writing you like to do. It also burns very well, and adding a little extra energy to your magic is always worth it. I love this so much. Thank you.
You are
Thank you.
welcome.
I got to smell it because I can kind of smell it. And that's what we
Can
do.
you
We
hold it
sniff
up so
things.
I can sniff it?
Yes, yes. This one is for you.
And it smells like my cat who's right here.
Well, I think you need to get your nose checked because it smells like lemon tea and a little bit of basil. I can get a little bit of the basil, but it smells really nice. I love it. And like there's several 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 pages here. I can do so much magic with this. I love this so much. So much.
Well, happy Astera or
You're
Albaniler as I call it, but that's what it's for.
Alvin
'Cause I
Eiler,
know
yes. Happy
Al
Alvin Eiler to you. I felt check a little bit. I haven't had a chance to respond to the messages on YouTube, but I saw where you had on that my Happy Ostara post, you're like, Happy Alvin Eiler, and I was like, oh yeah, that too.
Listen, I call it whatever, Astera, spring equinox, whatever people call it, but I'm glad that you like it.
I do.
So,
I'm going
and
to
I think
carefully wrap it back in the bubble wrap so it doesn't get, I don't know, I've got a lot going on right here. I want it to stay protected.
so what I did is I took the list and I did like a randomizer because I'm such a nerd. And
Okay.
then the three people that were picked were you, Alicia, and Audrey. So Audrey is going to open hers up at our sister convention that we're having
Oh,
this week.
okay, yeah, Saturday. So is that going to be on Zoom?
Yes,
Yes.
So
Okay.
she's gonna open it with us. So that won't be recorded, but I went through and I tried to find, so for Alicia, because she did a video on it, it's ancestor anointing oil. And I thought,
I
how
saw where she
cool is
opened it.
that?
Yes, it
How
looked
cool is that?
beautiful.
Because she has that beautiful ancestor altar.
I know. I saw it was stunning.
Well, you're always so
Okay.
gracious and good to everybody, so you deserve a little love. And if you can write spells to make your life better, have at it.
I'll use that
Well,
paper instead of the paper that came with my get the job spell when I find a job that I want to get.
my lowest moment last week is when I texted the girls and I'm like, all right, I'm not a witch, but I'm about to start being one because people suck and they should get their energy back. They should get that sucky energy right back at them. How do I do that?
They should. And I was thinking the other day, because I think about a lot of things while I'm at work to just kind of disassociate myself from the
To stay
energy that I'm
sane.
around. You know, there are Christian witches that use the Book of Psalms as a spell book.
Really? I did not know that. I didn't
Mm-hmm.
know that. Well, it's
Yes, yeah.
interesting. In the quote that they always use for anti-witching is this quote that says, suffer not a witch. But that's not the translation. The actual word translates to suffer not a poisoner.
A poisoner,
A
yes,
poisoner.
correct.
That's the original language, which then some very excited kings got involved, and that's why it says witch now, but it didn't say witch. That's not what it says in the original. So but
Well,
anyway,
and I was looking at a podcast today too, where they were talking about all of the references to homosexuality in the Bible were actually references to pedophilia.
oh really?
Mm-hmm.
There's some people out there that should be reading those books. They're worried about me casting a spell.
Okay, are we ready to get
We're ready
into?
to get into this. Yes. Oh, this is a cute little card. I am blooming into the best version of myself. Are you
Look at
blooming
you
into
all.
the best version of yourself?
I don't. Oh, my card was under my thing, and so it is a
Mine
very
must have
pretty.
been too, because this fell out and this was underneath it. So
Yeah, it is. I love are those cherry blossoms?
yeah, those are pretty. Or yeah, the Japanese cherry blossoms.
Are.
The only thing I'm best about living in DC for the cherry blossoms. All right, you go first because I think I went first last time.
I don't think this is the box that's going to change my mind, Beth.
I don't think so either. Just looking in it, I can see that it's not going to change your mind. I mean, it does have a thing in it that I know I will
Things that
like.
I see. Okay, so let's go through a little deja vu. First, we have this manifest book, which we have received in a previous box.
Did we really get it in the previous box?
Not from this, but from Goddess Provisions, I believe.
Maybe they're in cahoots with each other. I don't know what I did with mine. So now that I have two, I can keep this one close by.
I will say it's a lovely book. It's really well put together. I want the girl, if I remember correctly, the young lady that actually put this book together is like 22, like super young.
Oh wow.
But yeah, good for her.
Oh, you know
What
what?
is
Maybe I didn't get this box because remember, I wasn't with Goddess Provisions that long.
I
I
thought we looked at it together.
We might have. Listen, I'm old and I forget stuff. So what you seek is
Um,
seeking you. I am seeking a brand new Rubicon. Come find me. Come find me, Rubicon. What are you seeking?
have that faith because what we talked about manifesting your bagpipes and what happened.
I know my son is not going to buy me a brand new Rubicon. He wouldn't even
Well,
buy me
that
M&M's
might have
today.
to come from Dave. Yeah.
It isn't coming from Dave. No, I'm gonna have to have a silent benefactor out there. There's a silent benefactor out there who loves us. I'm a Jeep girl. I'll even take an older one. It doesn't have to be brand new. I'm not fussy. Just needs to be in my name and paid off. It's like my rule about cars. I cash and carry. I am
These
not
are the
paying
only
somebody for a car. I'm not
if
paying
somebody's
payments.
gonna send you, I'm gonna send you a Hot Wheels.
You can listen, people do that. People have sent me Hot Wheels, like little bands and stuff for my, because I always say
You
when I
did
was,
not specify size in your manifestation, ma'am.
I would like
So-
a life size one that I can drive, preferably stick shift, because nobody will steal it. See, I can drive stick because my father required that of us all. We were all required to learn stick.
Yes.
So when the
Yes.
world goes to shit, I can drive my Camaro because it's stick shift. I'm going to be making money in trade because we'll all no money won't mean anything anymore, but I'll be getting potatoes and things and chickens and eggs because I can drive people around in my Camaro.
You'll be Ubering on the barter system.
Yes, yes, because
Yes.
all of our cars are going to get hacked. Well, it's a cute book, but if we got it before, I mean, I don't remember getting it before. I love these books, but I will say I probably would have loved it more in my 20s. Because
Yeah. Yeah.
at
Yeah.
this stage in my life, this is a very cute book for like a young person who has
It
time
is.
to sit in like the relationships chapter.
Yeah. Well, I think so. My other one is just in a drawer over there. I think I may give one to my daughter and one to my son's girlfriend.
Oh, that's a good idea. Describe your I dream home in detail. Listen, when you get to be 51, you're just happy that toilets flush, roofs don't leak. I mean, like seriously, like I've had a big house when I lived in Connecticut. I had a huge house, had two fireplaces, one in my office, one in the main room. It was gorgeous. It was impossible to keep clean. I even had a cleaning lady, and it was horrible. I couldn't keep it clean. And I mean, there's just four of us, and then
Yeah.
because it was in the country, and then like the mice would get in. It was just, and then and I've lived in when I first started out, I lived in a one bedroom, third floor apartment above this lady who was a seamstress. I've lived in like the biggest and the smallest, and honestly, like I don't give a crap. Like I don't care where people live. I don't, I live in what's considered the hood of Palmerton. They've not lived in New Jersey. They don't know what a hood is here. But you know what I'm saying? Like I just feel like, like I feel like this book is really ideal for a young, I'm gonna say
Yeah.
woman, but a person who's
Well, it was written by a 22-year-old. So
right. So and it's really geared for that. So I feel like this is gonna get regifted to one of my nieces
yeah.
or young. All right. What's next in here?
I don't know. It's your turn.
Well, I'm gonna go for this little thing because I feel like there'll be less written about this than this other thing that's in there. This is called a I am blooming. It's called it's a perfume stick.
Okay.
All right, well, let's check this perfume stick.
Um,
It's taped shut. Great.
it is.
Great.
Oh no,
Taped shut.
no, there's the other end. Look at the other end.
Oh, the bottom? I already farted around with the tape.
Well, the bottom's
Hestia, I
ripping
miss you
open. And
so much when I don't see you. This is like my favorite time. So if we don't get this box anymore, then we have to, even if we unbox different boxes, we just get together, like you pick one of your boxes, I'll pick one of my boxes, and we'll just unwrap together. What the hell is this? This is very phallic. Sigmund Freud would have so much to say about this. Penis envy. It does smell good, but like, is it natural? Like, what is it? Oh, it's like a crayon.
with
It's like a
that
penis.
color.
This is what my cat's penis looked like before we got him fixed. It's true. You'd rub his belly and ding ding. And I'm 51. I've had cats my entire life, always three or more. And I never saw a cat wiener before because we always got him fixed and I never knew to look. And so I was rubbing his belly, this one that just came to us, and ching, it looked just like this. It doesn't come out anymore because we got him fixed. So it's, I guess, stuck in there. What the fuck happens? I don't know what happens to him, but
Well, the universe has provided you another cat penis to play with. So.
in case I missed it, come here, Dirk. All right. Where? No, all right. So it
Uh,
smells pretty good. I mean, it smells good, but I worry what's in this. Like, what is in here to make
And
it
I was
smell like
just
that?
looking. Yeah. I was just looking at the ingredients, about 4 of which I can pronounce.
Simply swipe across your pulse points like the neck, chest, and wrists for a lasting sense that lifts your aura. All right, that wasn't the side that had the ingredients on it. Oh shit. Oh wait, I can use my new bifocals. I can't get used to them.
That's okay. So
Oh,
we're
it starts
going
with tridactyls. Isn't that a dinosaur? The
pterodactyls. There's
tridactyl.
pterodactyls in here.
There's pterodactyl semen.
Well, then you know it's the good shit and it's gonna
Extracted
stick
from
around
the finest
forever.
pterodactyls. Oh my god. Holy shit. I can't pronounce I mean that you could pronounce for. I'm so proud of you. Because I can't see any of them.
I had to get pretty deep in there before I could. That's what she said. Before I could.
Hydrogenated polyborder uterine. All right, I can pronounce wax. There's one. May
Uh-huh.
contain titanium dioxide. They just put titanium rods in my kid's back. And that's in this perfume? I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, forget what they use titanium dioxide for, but it also has yellow number 5, aluminum lake,
a lake of
DNC red
aluminum.
number 6, barium lake.
See, so I feel like we should have a crafting night, a magical crafting night where we make our own perfume out of like herbs. I am blooming. Nothing about this says plant.
There's no
Plants in here. All right.
There's not. Mike, yeah, there not none of it. None of it. So
Not happy
I
about that.
do know the brand. So the brand is Real Her, and I do know this brand makes well, I say they before I started looking at ingredients, they make excellent lip products. Uh
It
but
is vegan
I
and cruelty free. I will give it that. And I actually do pay attention to that kind of stuff. And it's what the
but there's
hell?
nothing natural in here. So it not only is it vegan, but it's also what would be the word for
Chemical?
it. How is it vegan if there's no plants?
Gluten free, so you can eat it, apparently. That's an interesting
You
question. Like if you have a gluten
that's you
allergy,
can still semen. I'm not gonna eat it.
but like it's gluten free. I always thought that was like stuff you ingested. Like who's eating this? Like it is this a snack? Is this like the remember when you were a kid and you would get like the lipsticks and then you would eat them? They're made out of like you're probably way
When
too
the world ends, we'll probably be surprised by what we're willing to eat.
true. All right, I'll keep it in my bug out kit.
Yes.
My prepper box. I'll put that in my prepper box. So when the world's going to shit and I'm driving people around in my Camaro, I can put on my perfume and be like, well, hell, too.
Eat this pterodactyl semen. It's very filling. Okay.
Good thing
I'll
that my
go
channel's not monetized because it would not be now. It would be unmonetized right now. All right, what are you opening?
the magic tea.
Oh, we've gotten this before 400 times and it doesn't work. This is the blue
Well,
tea,
because
right?
well, it's supposed to be, but we never tried it with the spring water. Remember, we found out that
Oh,
actually read the directions. It says you have to use spring water to start with.
okay. Okay.
So
All right.
yeah, and it's not only supposed to be blue, but it's supposed to be fluorescent.
Okay. Look at
Maybe
you.
we'll try it.
All right, I'm
Yeah.
opening. What is this? No, this is it. Okay, well, this is a crystal. I'm gonna open this.
Okay.
Oh, this is pretty chunky.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty good. So I think it's a geode. Is that a geode?
Yeah.
I don't know how to tell if geodes are real or fake. But mine looks like the
Where's
cave from the Brady Bunch. Remember the Brady Bunch special where they got lost in the cave and they had the tiki and then they had to be saved. So it was a two-part Brady Bunch. Remember that?
I remember the Brady Bunch, but not that
And they went to
particular.
Hawaii and they were going to be, burned at the stake. Well, yours is
Ooh, I
cool because
like.
yours is more round. Mine is. Listen, I have so many phallic things going on here.
Yeah, you do. I think the universe might be speaking to Dave through you and be like, hey,
Maybe
okay, yeah. Um, the bottom of it is
cement. What is
well, but mine also kind of looks like it's got some blue agate. Like, okay, I'm licking my finger and I'm licking my finger and I'm getting it wet. And
you think I need therapy?
can you see where it's got the agate banding in there?
Oh yeah, mine doesn't have that. Mine's just cement. I have to pause our recording very briefly. I'll be right back.
Okay. Okay.
I will be right back. Hold on. I have to find out how to do that. I'm gonna pause the recording. I'll be right back. All right. So back to the regular scheduled program. Had to run to the
Okay,
loo.
so yes, this is a geode because a geode isn't I said agate, it's a gate. Um,
Oh,
and you can see in mine, this side shows it really good, the agate banding.
see, I don't have that. I just have rock.
Um, well then mine's better than yours.
It is, but mine looks like a vajayjay, so mine's the divine feminine. Yes, you tell her. You tell her, Dirk. No, that's Dash. Dash is telling you. Well, that
So
hi.
I
What are you opening up next?
this this
Oh, oh,
it says
manifesting is
manifesting in progress, little door hanger. It's
oh,
cute. I like it.
that is cute.
Yeah. Kind of to hang outside your office door to let people know not to bother you.
I'm gonna put it around my neck. Put it
Well,
right
if you can fit through there, I'd be super impressed.
here. Just hang it right here and be like, shut up, go away.
Yes,
That's
yes,
cute. All right, there's one more thing. Clo
there
Emerald
is.
Professional Ice Roller. What the hell is that?
It's a
Enjoy.
beauty thing.
Oh, God. Clearly, that isn't my vibe. I feel like you pay attention to makeup and hair and stuff like that. You like, oh, oh my. So do you put it in
So
the freezer? What do you do with this?
you put this in the freezer
Okay.
and then you roll it over your clean skin and it contracts the capillaries and it firms and tightens and it gives you a nice little face massage and it's supposed to be really good for your skin. It does feel nice. Oh, mine's squeaky.
Mine's
I got
squeaky
a
too.
squeaker too.
I got a squeaky.
Okay.
We need to bring these with us when we have our retreat. We need to get everybody one. So we can have a group.
Just sit around and see who can squeak the best.
Oh my God. So I've seen things like this and um like I don't wear makeup. I don't do anything like that. And I see things like this and I'm like who was the first person who thought of that? Like, you know what?
Someone in Korea,
So go
because
get your ice and put it in a rolling form. Just roll it over your face. Who was the first person who thought of that? Why wasn't it me?
but listen, so if you put it in a plastic bag and you put it in your cooler when you go camping, then when you're dying of heat,
Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good
you
idea.
can, yeah.
Or like when I'm done hiking, sometimes I want to put my feet on ice if I've been climbing up lots of rocks. All right, what does it say on the back? Decrease pore size and improve skin tone. Reduce the look of blemishes, fine lines, and wrinkles. I've earned those wrinkles. Thank you very much. Reduce and
I
eliminate
hate
facial puffiness and under eye circles. Well, I get those a lot. Soothe inflammation and redness. Apply to skin on face and or body. Leave it in for 4 hours prior to use. Put on clean skin. Use 1 to 2 times daily. or as often as needed.
Some people are puffier than others. I do hate when something says decrease pore size because you cannot decrease, you can decrease the appearance of your pores, but you cannot actually decrease their size. That is once they reach whatever size they are, those are the pores you're stuck
That's
with.
the size. That's your pore size.
And it
Says
sucks because I have huge pores. Everything, like, people can walk into my pores. They're so freaking big. I hate it.
set up a table, provide snacks. Avoid using this tool if you're on blood thinners or have clotting disorders. Also avoid this technique if you have had any surgery or open cuts of the face. I mean, I had surgery on my face, but I was 4, so I think that's okay.
Well, I think if you wish it to, it still excludes you from having to use this.
Oh, fuck no. I'm trying this sucker. I'm trying this guy out. I'm taking back to the box, but well, all right, let's read the book, shall we? I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know that this, what is it, $35? What do we pay for this? I forgot.
With shipping, I pay 40.
Yeah, it's about, that sounds right. All right.
Yeah.
Manifesting in progress. Look at you picking the
Yep.
tiniest paragraph on this page.
I'm good like that. Manifesting in progress sign, $6, and well, it is a little thicker than the ones you get at the Dollar Tree for $3. So
Or
we'll go with that.
$1.25 like you get at the dollar store.
Yeah, but those are paper thin, and
Yeah,
this is
true.
probably a good
Yeah, this is
quarter of an
thicker.
inch.
Yeah. Okay.
Are you ready to take control of your life and turn your dreams into reality? This 3x8 manifesting in progress sign is here to inspire and empower you on your journey to success. It is more than just wall art. It is a declaration of your intentions and a powerful motivator.
Okay.
I think they might be trying to oversell it a little bit.
Probably thinking, what the hell do I
But
write?
it is
It's a sign.
it is
Cute. Like,
yeah,
I
it
feel like
is
they have to write something because they have to write something, but I feel like they were struggling. Like, what do we say? Oh my
yeah,
God, look at the dissertation they wrote for the perfume.
I
Right,
see
they said
that.
$21, so I don't have a clue because I don't buy stuff like this. So is it worth $21?
I don't see it.
Because let's look at the other things that are $21.
So the packaging itself is cool. Like, I like the clear see-through chunky tube. I wonder if it's reusable. Like, if I can once we're done with the pterodactyl semen, I wonder if I could put like a homemade lip balm or something in there.
It does smell good. I will give it that. It does smell pretty good.
Yeah, there's not a it does smell kind of florally.
It's strong. I
There's
will
a
say it's strong in that thing.
see, mine's not.
See, if I had to bring if I were trying to attract a boy, or whatever, I don't know to do it. I'm hoping they'd come after me for my sterling personality. And because I
No.
had a Jeep they wanted to give to me.
Then it could be any type of boy that it wants to be, as long as it comes with a Jeep. Okay, but the scent notes are in here, so read that and let's
Okay, I
determine.
shall read it to you with drama and feeling. Bloom, Hestia, into your best self with a long-lasting I am blooming perfume stick. I like these glasses aren't helping. It's worse.
I was gonna say, you keep putting them on top of your head. I don't think you're using them right.
Allow this enchanting balm to embrace your senses and elevate. I can't even speak. I know, Dash. I know. It elevates your aura.
Miss
With
English teacher, please pronounce your words.
the cat's over here around like I'm torturing him. Allow this enchanting balm to embrace your senses and elevate your aura with its delicate, revitalizing scent, reminiscent of a perfect spring day. Infused with a blend of tropical pineapple, zesty grapefruit, and a refreshing satsuma. What the hell is that?
That must be the main note, because I
Satsuma.
have no idea what satsuma smells like, and I got no pineapple or grapefruit.
I don't smell pineapple or grapefruit at all. Maybe they're all different. Romantic rose and exotic with soft undertones of warming pepper. No, where's pepper as a perfume? Romantic rose and exotic passion fruit. This solid perfume stick not only bewitches the senses, but also nurtures your skin. Its compact packaging is perfect for when you're on the go. Just stash it in your purse or bag. I don't use either of those. When you're ready to use, simply glide across your pulse points like the neck, chest, and wrists, and enjoy the captivating essence of blooming florals that accompany you throughout the day. So take your portable penis. It's not lipstick. It might be confused as lipstick. Do not put this on your lips. It may be vegan and whatever.
But if you do, it is vegan and gluten free, so you don't
Gluten free. So
you
if you
don't have-
accidentally put it on your lips, it's okay. Well, it's not the end of the world. But you know, I am blooming.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's different. I mean, I will say it's something different. We have not gotten. I will say that we don't
Yes,
often get something like
yes.
this. I feel like we get signs all the time, and we get crystals all the time, but we haven't gotten that. Oh, good. Look, the ice roller. That's yours. Or was it mine?
That was yours.
Oh my God. All right. With drama and feeling. Ice rolling is a simple yet effective skincare technique that can provide a variety of benefits for the skin. It's easy to do at home and can be incorporated into your regular routine. Some of the most common benefits of rolling include reduces inflammation and redness,
Ice rinking.
what did I say?
No, I thought you were going to say ice rinking.
Ice rinking include reduces inflammation and redness, reduces puffiness and under eye circles, tighten and firms the skin, stimulates circulation, and enhances product absorption. What does that mean? Enhances, like if I put like Be Skinny gel on myself, like roll it in there, like dough. Like, is that what it is? Like, is it like a rolling pin?
Well, yes. Actually, freezing your fat is a thing, just so you know.
Lard be gone. I'm gonna get some lard be gone. Slather that all over myself, and then put the rolling over top of it. That ought to do it. Dave, I've done for you. I amuse myself. Oh, so then it tells you how to use it. So 30 minutes or at least, but on the box it said 4 hours. Store it in your freezer. Can you imagine my kids' confusion if I put that right by the ice cream Snicker bars?
Do it and video it.
I'm gonna do it right after we're done because my son is gonna be like, "What?" My older son is gonna be like, "What the hell is this?" Today he learned a valuable lesson. He went to Walmart and then he came home, and then the movies he bought at Walmart, he didn't unpack them. He goes, "Mom, where are they?" I'm like, "Did you bring them in the house? Let me get my crystal ball out." And with your stuff. He accidentally left him, like, you know how you leave stuff in the twirly cart thing.
Oh.
And then he had to go back, and I'm like, that is a lesson every person has to learn. Honey, I've done it. Dad's done it. Like, people do that. You leave stuff behind. He's like, well, it's not going to be there. I'm like, well, what you do, here's the process. You call them first because it's, kind of far away. You call them first, and then you wait this is what's going to happen. We're going to call them. We're going to wait on hold for about an hour. And somebody's going to be like, what are you online for? Or on the phone for? And then they're going to go look again, and we'll wait another 20 minutes. And that's exactly what happened. But they did have it. However, my Brussels sprouts were in that bag. And apparently, did you know this? If you leave something behind in a checkout that's refrigerated, they throw it away immediately. So he had to go they let him get another bag, and it was the last bag of Brussels sprouts. So apparently, everybody's having Brussels sprouts in northern PA today.
Oh.
Anyway, I digress. Manifest book, that's your turn.
It is me.
Dun dun dun, with drama and feeling.
Here we go. Manifestation is the process of bringing your dreams, intentions, or ideas into the physical world. It is a practice of turning your thoughts into reality. Manifest is a handwritten, illustrated guide to practical manifestation. I feel like they're trying to see how many times they can get the word manifest in this
I'm like, oh,
description.
well, you read, I'll count.
Discovering your own magic. It breaks down manifestations into three parts: power of mind, power of the universe, and action. The impossible becomes possible when all three forces come together. The
Ta-da!
second half,
I'm providing
the
the
second half of the book
template.
is an interactive section for writing, goal setting, and vision boards from Dreamy Moons.
They mention it 5 times in that little paragraph. If I were
Yes,
grading this, I would be like, vary your word
five
choice.
there's only 7 lines in the whole description.
And they say it's $33. I got
Well,
a lot of books.
I'm not gonna say that the girls didn't charge that for this. I'll have to look and see if I can find the goddess provisions. Well, goddess provisions overcharge us for everything. So if they brought she probably got leftovers from there, and that's what
Yeah.
they charged. So that's what she said.
I mean, it's a cute book, but like I said, it's really at my age. No, I'm okay. All right, you did the tea. $10 for
I
tea.
did
Can I buy a lot of
Apollo
tea?
Apollo Azul tea,
It
ten
sounds like something
dollars.
they should have on Ghostbusters. That they feed Gozer.
So
Apollo
this
Soul
is
tea.
how I know. Yeah, there's some ectoplasm in here, which is ghost sperm.
It only works
But
with spring water and pterodactyl sperm. There you have it.
uh, so it says $10, which is when we got it in the other box. That's what they said too. But when you go on the website, this is only 2 packages in here. I think it's like it's $10 for I want it like a 40 serving container.
Oh wow.
So this is not $10.
Oh, it
Um
says each tea bag brews 1 liter of tea, 4 cups per bag. So you're supposed to
oh,
reuse the bag over and over again. No, I
or just
drink
make
tea all of the time, and my tea needs to be strong. That would be way too weak for me after a while. After the first time, really.
well, no, or maybe you just brew a liter at a time.
Oh yeah, I mean I could do that if I planned ahead. What's a liter? What's a liter in gallons? Just the part of math I didn't pay attention to,
Hold
and I
on,
should.
I've got it. Oh
She
no.
has it in her kitchen.
Well, it doesn't do liters. It just does like cups to ounces and tablespoons and pints and quarts. There's no liters over there. I'm a kitchen witch. Of course I have a
Of
conversion chart
course
in
you
my
do.
kitchen.
Listen, I learned a lot of stuff from you. I learned how to make French fries. So
Did you try the French
I
fries?
did. They came out great. They
They're
came out great.
delicious.
Well, Dave, I have to admit, Dave did it because I started and then he takes over because that's what he does. Like I cook when he's not home, but the thing is he likes to cook. And I just started liking cooking probably about 5 years ago. So no, it
Uh-huh.
wasn't even that long during the pandemic. Like during the pandemic, I was like, well, I got nothing else to do. I'm gonna play bagpipes again and I'm gonna learn how to cook. I'm gonna cook the food of my people. And so he takes over and then like I've learned, because this is what you learn about people when you live with them for so long. We don't get along well if I stay if I stay in that space. So I'm like, cool, you want to do this? All right, I'll go write my schedule on my fry and I will be back. That was like my one fry that I got, like that I knew the intention of that fry. So yeah. Anyway,
That's great. You're like, all right, my sigil on my fry.
this is my fry. I will eat it. All right. So are we still talking about the Paleozool? Oh no, we're talking about the
No,
monkey thing.
we've discussed it before.
So we don't need to revisit it. The beautiful gemstone is it's $12, which I would say that's about right. I feel like that's what you
Yeah.
would something like that. The beautiful
Well,
gemstone.
mine definitely.
Uh-oh, cats are fighting. Run, honey, run. They go after each other and the new one goes meow.
Where did we go?
I don't know, but they're not fighting now, so don't worry about it. The beautiful gemstone is celebrated for its spiritual and intuitive energies. When you tap into Amethyst's calming presence, it can guide you towards clear and defined manifestation goals. It's like a peaceful guide, helping you channel your intentions with focus and clarity. Amethyst also brings balance, calm, and peace. A loving crystal to help center emotion and cleanse your aura. I think I need to give this to the cat. Question. Place the amethyst cluster in your bra.
It doesn't. This would
I
be
want to
like
go to an airport with you and Sassy with just big chunky rocks in your bras, and then
this
having
is
it
like
like,
an instant 2-cup increase in size.
you know, this could maybe fit in my cleavage. Wait, hold on. Okay, it fits in there. It fits
Yeah,
there. I mean, and now I look like I have 3 boobs, but okay.
yeah. It's itty bitty titty committee size. Like you could be. It would be your third nipple.
It
You're a
would be,
witch.
but if the energy is pointing that way, it's taking all the bad energy out of you. It brings balance, cost, loving, crystal, awaken the third eye. So tap into the crown chakra to connect your with consciousness. Place the amethyst cluster in your environment to feel its cleansing, soothing vibes while relaxing at home. To get a restful night's sleep and ditch anxious thoughts before bed, sleep easy with an amethyst cluster on your nightstand. Hold in your hand or close to your body during meditation to find clarity, enhance intuition, and boost your decision-making process.
It's also a handy size to help somebody else tap into their third eye.
Yeah, you could wear it on. What was that one box we had where they're like, put it on your head, and it was like a point, or like, don't do that.
I don't remember.
Do you remember
Was
that?
it the was it the chakra tower?
I think so. But I could wear
Yes.
this on my head. I could strap this on with a headlamp, one of my hiking headlamps. So how do I know if this is real? Like, how do you tell? Because I now know how to tell if crystals are real because I can either light them on fire or my face. I think the hand one, if they're cold, because they stay cold, that I feel like that resonates with me. I can do that pretty easily. But how would I know if this is real? How do I know?
Well, mine is a little bit easier because it does have the geode markings in there. So that's, I will say that this is probably, while the crystal itself is real, it is probably dyed, just because it is such a deep, intense purple. So
Okay.
they've probably dyed it. But yeah, like Stacy said, the lighting it on fire, that's another good test. There's not.
I'm gonna light it on fire. See what happens.
Sometimes you just, like you can pick up something and know that that's not what it is. As you get more used to working with crystals and practicing with them, like you'll feel their energy because they do have, not that everything has energy. Everything is made up of matter. So and crystals are amplified. That's why they use quartz in so many electronic devices, because
Right.
it produces its own, energetic field. Um, but that's not to say that sometimes there are not some really exceptional fakes out there. But I feel like this one for sure is real. There have been others that she sent, like the that citrine we got last month.
Yeah.
Even though it feels cold when you hold on, I don't know. I'm not sure that maybe not fake, but not as advertised. You know what I mean?
This always reminds me of rock candy, like the things that you get on a stick, and then I want to lick
Yes.
it. I want to lick it.
Yes.
Probably like a condition. Woman who wants to lick crystals. I like to lick things.
We're,
What can I say?
we're moving. We're moving from sniffing everything to licking
Licking.
rocks.
Listen, I have a plate of pork chops over there. I'm like, just leave them out. I'll eat them later because it's a plate of meat. There was
Yeah,
other stuff I made with it, but that's what I want later.
I know that's right.
So I don't know how I feel. I probably will get the box one more time just to see. But if I get a lot
Next
of
month
the
is my last month of my 12 months commitment that I gave them to get the $5 off per box or whatever it was.
So I think one more time, because the one thing I will say, I mean, I like, even though the perfume is not at all
Weird.
weird, well, but at least it's different. At least it's something different that I've not gotten in another box. But we've gotten the book before, we've gotten the magic tea before. I don't think I've gotten an ice roller before. You know, we always get a crystal. So I don't know that it's unique. Like when you compare it to boxes like the Witch's Moon, which Bella and I are going to open up a past box that was out, and I watch everybody else's unboxing. I'm like, those things are so unique and different. And it's not like, I feel like Mindful Souls, what was the one that we don't speak of? The one that you, yeah, that one. And this one, they all have the same stuff. And it's just kind of like cycling through. Like this month, I'm going to get the magic tea from this box. And the next month, I would get that from Goddess Provisions. And then the next month, I'd get it from Tamed Wild. And it's like they all have the same stuff. And then you see that there are these other boxes like My Healthy Life they have a crystal too, but they have really different things too, like really different things. And then, I mean, the witches casket, holy smokes. I mean, their stuff is so good and so different, like, and then you have those boxes and you have these and you're like, I don't know, like, I'd rather spend more. And then when you have independent sellers, like, or small smellers, June Mermaid, you're not a smeller, but when you have small, when you have small independent creators coming up, if I can only use my dollars in one place, why would I continue to get the same stuff when I can give that same money to someone like June Mermaid or somebody who's coming up with a new box? So I think I'll do one more month because I did 3 months at a time. That's what I like to commit to most things. Dave's lucky he's been around this long.
He keeps sliding in under that subscription renewal thing that GP used.
Not cashing a check from his mama. No, we were talking about it with our son today because we were like, because our neighbor, this is a funny drama story, but the neighbor, like, he found out today, and this isn't funny, obviously, that his wife is cheating on him, but he has a son. He's been married 10 years to this woman. He has a son who's 5, who isn't her son, and the mother and the son come over for parties and picnics, and I'm like, I mean, I feel like you've all been through this before, just the other way around. And so what are you so upset about? Why don't you two just work it out that you have an open marriage and that's that? Like, why, but so
listen, you can't live other people's lives for them.
I didn't get involved. I offered him a pork chop. I don't know what else to do.
Eat this pork chop. It will cleanse you from the inside out.
I'm like, can I feed you? Like, what can I do for you? Can I feed you? I mean, I'm not going to point out the irony here or the hypocrisy. I'm not going to do any of that because I try not to get involved in anybody's anything, but I can feed you. Can I offer you a prayer? He's like, I keep throwing up. I'm like, are you drunk? Or like, why?
So soup, maybe.
How about you stay there and I'll roll a ginger ale from my house. If you're throwing up, you just stay right there. I mean, I feel for him, and I'm not trying to be insensitive to it. I mean, that's heartbreaking. The heartbreaking part of it is the lie, right? That's always the heartbreaking part. I think he could probably get past it and forgive it, because he's been forgiven, obviously. But I think it's the finding out and the heartbreak and that, that's just so, I mean, they're a young couple. Sorry?
Was he forgiven?
Oh yeah, the mother of the kid and the kid come over all the time for, like, they always have like picnics and parties and stuff.
But then the wife cheated on him, so did she forgive him?
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, yeah, good point. See, I don't understand drama like that because the neighborhood I live in, they call it the hood of Palmerton. And it's not, because they've not lived in Jersey. So they don't know what a hood is. But I will say this. We moved here and like within 2 weeks, a guy 3 doors down got stabbed to death by his brother. And then across the street, this guy shot his girlfriend, and over
Sure
something,
you
over
know
a
what
drug
neighborhood
thing
it is? You live
in a
in
mountain town.
it-
And then two blocks down in the same like 2 week span, a young girl overdosed on fentanyl. And so her friends didn't want to call the police. So they put her body into a brand new Jeep that was left unlocked because nobody locks anything around here. And this woman came out for work the next morning and found this dead 19-year-old in her Jeep.
Ma'am,
And so
you live in the hood.
my
So
brother calls me and he's like, because I mean, what they call it around here, like this is what they call us. They call us up homers because we live in the mountains. He's like, dude, he works at a prison. He's like, dude, where the hell did you move? I'm like, listen, I live in Jersey and nothing happened in my posh neighborhood that I lived in East Brunswick. Nothing bad ever happened where I lived. I moved here and like, wow, shit's going south. So, and then somebody told me when I started volunteering for the Red Cross, they're like, oh, you have to live up in the like the college avenues because they're all named after colleges. You live in the hood. I'm like, I mean, this isn't the hood. I mean, New York City, which I thankfully never have to go to much anymore, except for Julian. I mean, I wasn't expecting it here. So anyway, so that's the
well,
kind of neighbors I have. So that was the point. The point of this, try to get to the point. The point is that I try to remember that I'm very, very well educated in comparison to many people that I live around. So I try not to be judgmental and I try not to, you know, I try just not to be judgmental and I try to just be a helper and give them pork chops.
yeah. And I'm sure they're delicious pork chops.
They are, so I'm
Maybe you
staring at
can
them right now. I'm looking over. There's a whole plate of them. Because like this is the stupid thing that Dave does. He'll make half a pack of the meat. I'm like, why don't you make it all? Because then he won't make the rest of it and then it goes bad. I'm like, I make whatever it is, I make it all. And then whatever, because if I leave that out, my boys will eat it. It'll be gone by
Yeah,
the morning because they don't sleep. They stay up and play video games all night. So at some point,
yeah,
somebody's gonna get hungry for a pork chop and down they'll come.
yeah. But it sounds like maybe you need to make some spirit potatoes and pass those out in your neighborhood.
I need to make spirit potatoes. I need to like spirit potatoes and we need to find more. You need to make another magical food. We need another
I'm
magical.
going to on Sunday.
Oh,
Yes.
good, good.
We're we're doing magical deviled eggs.
Love deviled eggs. I love
And
it.
I'm teaching you how to do them so that you can have them for your Easter celebration.
That's awesome. That's awesome because I don't know how to make deviled eggs. And I love them. And you know what I love about them? I love there's so many of them and I didn't make them. Somebody brought them to the house in a cute little tray. And then I tried not to eat 10 of them. But if I could make my own, nobody would know how many I ate.
You are correct.
Do
Yes.
you have to
And
like,
I'm even how I'm going to teach you the secret to perfectly peeled hard
yes,
boiled
teach
eggs.
me that because I do eat hard boiled eggs and the peels never come off. And here's the other thing I have to know though. Am I going to need equipment that plugs in anywhere? Like, do you one of those
Do
things
you so yes but no. Um because you can use something else to
like a whisk?
do no. You use a fork.
I have one
Do
of
you
those.
have a like a one of those multi cookers that or a steamer?
Dave, do we have a steamer?
Steamer?
Yeah,
We got one down the cellar.
we have one in the cellar.
Okay, yay.
We're
That's
gonna
all you need
we're
to
gonna
make.
do kitchen witchery. He doesn't have his hearing aids in, so he doesn't hear a
Uh,
thing. He's on the other side of the table, blocking my.
Couch fighting either.
I heard the cats fighting, but I'm talking to Hestia, and you were in there. You're an able-bodied adult. Deal with it. Mama doesn't have to deal with all of the things. FFS.
like when Hestia's here, I'm not the mom,
I'm
okay?
not the mom. I'm with my sister. You do your own crap. I don't go up to the garage and be like, Dave, the cats were fighting.
No, I was just saying.
You know,
You hear the couch fighting, at least I didn't think you did.
I did hear them fighting. How could you not hear them fighting? They're cats.
Fighting
They're
about
loud.
things.
Anyway, it was so great to see you. I needed this so much. I needed to see you. And so and I'll see you soon. Or what night are we? Saturday night. Is that what we agreed to? I forget. I have it on
Saturday
my
night,
phone.
yeah.
that'll be
Yes.
this link. And I think I put the link in the thing, but I'll go check to make sure I did that. Because I
Okay.
think I've forgotten to do that. But it's always this link. This is always the link. So, all right. Well, thank you. Have a good night. Go ahead and say it.
You as well. And you remember that you are all the magic you need.
Wishing you all the best in light and love. Bye bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye bye.